What you talking about?
Yo, what is going on? You're listening to A Lot of Nothing podcast. We've been having some technical difficulties for a minute. We're actually still having them now. What's going on, Mr. Schweer?
What it do?
Man, not a lot. Just trying to get this all going right. There we go. Hey, thank you guys for watching and listening on YouTube, that's where I'll be putting most of my content now, until I figure out this Spotify situation with this whole distribution, yada, 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 and Apple Pod Music, but that is soon to come, I promise you. Make sure you subscribe. You got anything new going on, boss?
Same drill, my man. Just work.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
Got youth sports coming up here this weekend. My son's starting basketball up at the fort, up at the the Y up there at the fort. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be looking forward to that.
Nice.
Work's been busy, full swing of fall. Got the NFL football stuff going on, same old.
Nice. Hell yeah. How was your hike the other day? You went hiking?
Man, it was amazing, let me tell you. I can't believe that was the first time I went to Turkey Run State Park.
Yeah.
But I did, and trail number 3 is as advertised with the ladders.
Yeah.
Had a great time with that. Was there about 6 hours. Got a real good workout in. Highly recommend.
Nice.
Got about half of the trails done. Gonna go back and do the other half here in a couple weeks.
Nice.
So.
I need to go hike that shit. I've only tubed through it, been plastered drunk. But
man, there's a spot that's called the Gypsy Gulch. It's like on the other side of the cave, and it's just it's fantastic. Bro.
Nice.
You'll love it, man.
Nice. I'm about to check this shit out for sure, man. I'm due for a good old hike. Can't take the pup no more because
I'm in the same boat, man.
Yeah, getting old, and I don't know, man. I wish they could swap
legs with other dogs.
That or yeah, right. Hey, that dog has a nice set of legs right there. I know she's sick, but how's her legs? That's
right.
Fucked up.
Right.
No, I wish they could swap like life expectancies with turtles. Like I wish we could have a dog.
That would be dope.
For 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
Or you'd have to put it. Well,
no, more than that. I thought turtles lived like
it depends. I guess a tortoise, and the only reason I know this cuz I have a
Okay.
couple turtles, but a tortoise, like when the big ones you'll see, they can live to be like past 100.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why I was thinking a lot of them, like I feel like I seen one that lived to be like 130 or something.
Yeah. I know you're right. Yeah, a tortoise. Yeah, they'll outlive. Yeah, you got to put them in your will. Like if you die, you got to ask, hey, which one of you kids is taking Frank the turtle home or Timmy? I don't know what you would name a turtle.
Frank or Timmy.
I have 2 turtles upstairs. They're aquatic turtles, and we still don't have fucking names for them. Like I just call them Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I would definitely, if I had a turtle, I would name him Franklin.
Franklin?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's Franklin. That was my shit, dude.
Solid turtle name right there.
Hell yeah. Well, you know what? Let's, in celebration of actually getting this going right after dealing with 2 fucking laptops and phones and, whatever else, let's go ahead and crack these beers open. We're going to do beers with Schweer right here.
Come on.
Ooh, are they still cold? Oh, yeah, they're still cold. I see the openers there.
Celebration cheers, my friend. Let me toss you this bad boy. Oh, that was very Christian Watson of you right there, sir.
That's about how my life is going right now, sir. As far as
just a standard gumball head, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing crazy today. We kind of got a last minute podcast thing, and we'll just say we didn't make a trip over to the liquor store for this go around. So nothing new here, just a standard. Nice 3 Floyds.
Oh, yeah.
12-ounce glass of IPA.
Brother. Oh, yeah. Now, hang on. We had this talk before on a previous podcast, but is it an IPA or is it a wheat ale?
Or a wheat or whatever.
For the longest.
It tastes like an IPA.
Exactly.
I feel like
if something
I feel like if something is not specifically called an IPA, but it tastes like it, at that point, I'm just like, man.
Right.
It's either an IPA or it's a sour to me. I'm not going to try to get into calling shit 71 different things.
Well, it's technically a South
like
German Hefeweizen rye with a hint of citrus and sycamore
it's
hops.
Like, we don't need to go that far. It's
Suck
like
my dick, Jeff.
it's like when a lady has a baby and somebody's like, "How old old is your kid? And I'm like, he's 37 months. It's like,
Yeah.
at what point are we just breaking this down so it's easier for everybody? I don't think we need to go so
You should, God,
ridiculous with it.
you should kind of, I wish I could always keep that math on tap so like I can hit them right back. Like, oh, really? Because I'm, 897 months and a half. Fucking, well, dude, let's get into this.
What we got planned for this, man?
We got a deep one this week, man, and I'm so shitty.
Let's go.
I had to print this off in red ink because I printed it off and our printer ran out of black ink. So bear with me as I read this shit because the letters are pretty faint. But yeah, first off this week, man, we got Fred the pig, brother.
Okay.
He's a sizable and mischievous pig, and he's on the track for a new life after spending days disrupting traffic and damaging property in Aurora, Colorado. Fred, as he's now named, was first spotted on the streets on September 24th when the city received its, quote, its first call about a pig in traffic, said the city spokesman. Here's Fred, actually. He's got like a lasso.
It's our first one of these.
Yeah,
I don't know
right?
what to tell you, boys. It's the first one of these cases we've had.
He's a big fucker too, man. They're saying he was like between 400 to 600 pounds. That's, I think, in like a drive-through somewhere, if I read that right.
He's a big boy.
He had a rope around his neck where you could see where someone tried to like lasso him and failed. Like he snapped the rope or some shit.
Yeah, that's you need to play left tackle for the Giants or the Jets right now. That would be
that looks like Jason Kelsey on a Sunday, man. Sunbathing.
I respect the pig for doing what he had to do. Were there people injured in this ordeal?
No. Let's see. It ultimately took 5 animal service employees, 3 park employees, at least 2 employees to successfully capture him, which involved creating a makeshift alley out of wooden panels and corralling Fred into a table type.
No shit.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, they can't be having him out here dangerously just running the streets. He'll kill a motherfucker,
Yeah,
bro.
I guess since then though they're keeping him in like a sanctuary thing. They're not euthanizing him or anything. So shout out Fred. He was just having fun.
What state did you say this was?
Aurora, Colorado.
Colorado. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big boy right there. Shout out to my guy.
Big, dude.
Try to tone it down a notch, Fred. Don't be breaking so much shit.
Oh, shit. What's the next on the docket here? Oh, shit. See? Here we go again. The fuck? Oh, yeah.
Indy 500 winner?
Yeah, looks like it, right? That's a big-ass fucking pumpkin.
We're focusing on the pumpkin, not the man. I wasn't sure, bro. I was just about to say, that's a pretty big-ass pumpkin to be in the way here for my guy, but...
Yeah. Or maybe it's a
nothing
photo
to do with the skeleton or
trick
the man.
where they... But yeah, let's see. A Minnesota horticulture teacher set a world record in California on Monday for having the heaviest pumpkin after growing a giant jack-o'-lantern gourd, weighing a whopping 2,749 pounds, brother.
You gotta be kidding me.
Travis.
2,000 pounds?
Yep. We'll call Mr. Geinger, Travis Geinger of, God, how do you say that? Anoka, Minnesota, won the 50th World Championship pumpkin weigh-off in Half Moon Bay, California.
I am dumbfounded. 2,000 pounds?
How did he even get that there? What would you haul that in? I mean, he had to have like a fucking crane.
I don't know how it doesn't fall apart when you're trying to move it.
You know what I'm
Even
saying?
if you get like you put one of those big claw machine type
like a
things
giant
and
crane to come down on it and grab it.
Yeah, that's about the only way I know that you'd move it.
But what truck you gonna put that? I mean,
Pulling
you know what I'm
it along.
saying?
I mean, you're not strapping it around something. It's not going to be. Yeah, no, that is massive.
Bro, I have to put that motherfucker on a flatbed.
We need to get one of those for in front of the shop.
Yeah.
Not quite that big, but just
Bro,
like one of the world's biggest pumpkins, just right here.
Hollow it out, and make it like the first pumpkin. You could live in that bitch, like
just carve open a door and
yeah,
just
like
hang
a
out.
fucking
in that
pumpkin glue, like a pumpkin igloo.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to my boy here. Who's the guy? What's his name?
Travis Geinger. He said, "I was not expecting that when
I
it
just thought that was Elio Castroneves for some reason. Bro, my bad.
Yeah, with the if he had a bottle of milk in his hand,
Shout out Tony Kanon with the best pumpkin.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got here?
Okay.
He said he watered them up to 12 times a day, feeding and fertilizing them a bit more than usual.
12 times a day. You gave him water 12 times a day?
Bro, how much you think he won for this?
Oh.
It's shocking, actually. My opinion.
How big does it say how big of a contest it was or anything like that?
No, he was just he beat the Guinness Book of World Records with this one.
Okay, well it is Guinness. So Guinness is probably the one paying him, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it might just be from the contest. Oh, here's another little fun fact about it. The pumpkin could make up to 687 pies. God damn, you think it'd be more than that if it weighs that much?
I'm gonna say that he was paid $750,000.
750,000? Well,
How much is it?
way higher than I thought, so I guess I went low. $30,000.
30,000. Okay, see, I thought it was gonna be something absolutely outrageous.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I kind of set the bar.
I mean, I thought like maybe like $2,000, 1,500.
Well, yeah, the way you worded it, you was just like, guess how much. And I'm thinking, damn. So it's either like not shit or else it's a lot. So I was thinking a lot. Like there ain't no way it'd be like $1 million, but fuck, 650 to 750,000. But damn, 30,000. That's still a lot for a fucking pumpkin. I'll take it.
I mean,
I would gladly take it. And he planted it himself, right?
Yeah, he's a horticulture teacher from Anaka,
Yep.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Minnesota.
I dig it. Shout out, my boy.
I grow a big pumpkin. Yeah,
Maybe try to come out here and do some laps around the Indy 500. You'd fit right in.
Yeah. It almost looks like a photo op where someone would hold, like, you know, you have your camera and you would hold like a small itty bitty hand pumpkin, but you put it so close to the camera and he's like in the behind it and it makes it look big. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not fake, but I don't know.
That's the real deal right there. 2,000-pound pumpkin. Shout out.
Yeah.
30 grand in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
All right.
What do you think this is?
So my first inkling is
ignore the Sharpie. I don't know why the Sharpie's there unless it's for like size reference.
A box of walnuts, I'd like to say, but they also could maybe be like big raisins, but it also could be shit. So I don't know. I don't know what that thing is in the middle.
You are right on the last. It's shit.
Is it shit?
It
What is that
shit.
thing in the middle?
It almost looks like a fucking shell, doesn't
It
it?
looks like a seashell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's shit in a box. Okay.
Yeah, federal custom agents. These aren't my words. I took this from the AP. Poo-pooed the plans of an Iowa woman who wanted to make her own jewelry from giraffe shit she picked up on a trip to Kenya.
Come on.
And brought it back to the U.S.
Come on,
in
bro.
luggage, dude. Yeah.
Come on, bro. What are we doing?
She's making it. She wants.
She is not getting a shout out on this podcast.
Yeah. Let's see. What is her name? Let me see. I got her name here somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, avoid this person at all costs.
Yeah, a woman declared the small box of feces when she was selected to have her belongings inspected upon arriving at Minnesota St. Paul Airport on September 29th, according to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. The woman, who was not identified, I thought we had her name, told the officials she planned to use the waste to make a necklace, as she had done in the past.
So they said, yeah, you've ran this through once before. You're not getting away with this again.
It was with moose shit the first time. She did it with moose shit.
That is the most weird, nasty. Come on, bitch.
Yeah.
Get a hobby.
I guess she didn't get any
yourself.
She didn't get any trouble or nothing, but because
as she shouldn't. You shouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I think just living with that logic alone that you have to wear jewelry out of shit is probably a prison itself, but yeah, I don't fucking know, dude. That is the weirdest shit ever. No pun intended. No pun intended, dude.
Yeah, no, no, thank you. She's probably single, I'm sure. What we got next, sir?
I want a picture of her, bro. She might be a smoke. I'm just kidding. I'm telling you, man. I did these a couple days ago, so I'm a little. Surprised at these myself. This is
Hello?
This is what I like to call the female frog fake out. I guess there's some new research that comes out that
I know
about female
this.
frogs
I
in.
know this. I saw this too.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
No shit.
That the female frog tends to pretend that it's dead so it doesn't have to mate. I'm so sorry for the podcast. I'm so sorry.
Why do we even? I'm just kidding. I'm just
No,
kidding. I'm just
so
kidding.
sorry, but
No,
yes, I did
yeah.
see this though. I
No,
was
you're
going to
exactly
ask you
right.
about it earlier. I'm glad I didn't because it gave us podcast content here. So it worked out kind of good.
Yeah, it's their take on ghosting is basically what they said here. Researchers tested various frog behaviors by the females, including rotating, release calls, toxic immobility, which I think that's the one they're calling where they act dead. And yeah, that's what they're doing. They're pretty much ghosting the dudes. Female frogs or the dude frogs be all on them, bro, and they don't want no more of it.
Okay, so do you know how often these frogs mate?
No. All I got here was the toxic immobility is a stiffening of the female frog. The frog will stretch out her arms and legs and acts as if she's dead.
They just want no part of it. That seems pretty par for the course.
But see, like, as a human, I mean, would you imagine a chick pulling that on you? Like, you take her out to dinner, you know, you do all the things. You're getting all the right signals, all the right signs and shit, and then, like, she just plays dead on you. Like,
It sprawls out.
That'd be fucking weird.
Tongue out.
I swear, man.
That's pretty interesting to me as well. I would be curious to know as to how often this, like, are they tired of it because they're tired of it, or is it just not a frog's thing to have to?
Yeah, like, can frogs tell attraction? Like, if she's like,
Right.
Get this ugly motherfucker
Right,
off
this
me.
motherfucker. You was bugging last week. I seen you.
Yeah. She fucking just lays back, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm waiting for Hank down the fucking pond.
I
man.
seen you fucking with Virginia down there by the
Yeah.
pond last week. I'm cool off of you.
You ain't kidding. I'm cool off you.
I'm cool off of
I've
you.
seen you fucking with Virginia down the street. Oh my god, bro. Good for frogs. Good for female frogs.
I like it.
Way to be not hidden ugly dudes.
You know what their favorite beer is, right?
Ooh. No, I don't.
Anything that's hoppy.
God. God damn, I was waiting for it. I should have known that one.
Yeah, that was a layup.
Speaking of beer, is beer dying, bro? Is beer dying?
Yep, it's about to be deceased right here.
I need to catch up.
No.
According to some scientists, climate change, or not actually scientists, but people actually growing hops in the UK, climate change is threatening the cultivation of European aromatic hops, which gives beer its bitterness, according to a study published by Tuesday in Nature Communications. European varieties of hops are prized and used by brewers around the world, but rising temperatures and less rain are reducing yields and concentration of the compounds that provide beer its refreshing tartness. Yeah, they're saying climate change, bro, is taking out the hop harvest.
For selfish purposes, I hope that's not the case. Now, I don't know if that's more environmentally friendly for that to occur or if it would not matter at all, but for our beer drinkers' sakes, I would hope that it doesn't affect us in our next lifetime, right? Did it give it a expectancy on time or timeline or anything?
There was a There was a study. Yields fell between 9.5 and 19.4% at 4 sites and were stable at the 5th. Data from the 1995 to 2018 was compared to the one from 1971 to 1994. Meanwhile, the concentration of the bitter compounds, alpha acids, decreased. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that even means. I don't even know what the fuck I just read to you.
I don't know what you read either.
I'll be goddamn honest with you. I don't know.
We smoked a fatty before. So good luck concentrating on that. Now, if you want me to chug this and listen one more time, I could probably tell you, but
I can run
that's
that
okay.
back. I can run that back. Okay. Here we go. Yields fell between 9.5.
Yields, like I thought you were trying to say years, and it just came
No,
out wrong.
Yields, like
Yields.
yeah.
I've been doing this for yields.
Tommy, I've been doing this for yields. Yields fell between 9.5 and 19.4% at 4 sites. So I guess that's 4 different hop sites.
Mm-hmm.
But was stable at the 5th, so they were all good.
Mm-hmm.
When data from 1995 to 2018 was compared to 1971 to 94. Yeah.
It was identical?
So yields fell between. So somewhere between 9.5 and 19.4. So,
okay. So half.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man, we worked through that one.
Yeah, we're very intelligent, bro.
The fucking video probably can't see me. I'm holding the fucking... Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just hope that we have enough of these to go around for the next couple of years. That's all I can say about that.
No, yeah, and that'd be one of those things like...
That would make me really hoppy, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat rabbit. I get all hoppy. Yeah, no, I can see like the price of IPAs or something going up.
Or
something,
if it gets any more high, I'm out.
Yeah,
Because it's already you go up to Total Wine and see something that looks really good, sounds really good. Like, ooh, okay, 4-pack of this for $22. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's always that way. Crazy,
no.
man. Yeah, yeah, craft beer drinking. If you're a regular on that one, shout out to you.
Oh man,
that's a strange flex, but it's a flex for sure.
It's people under the age of like 27, because I feel like once you get 28, 29, 30, you can't have it as much anymore. It starts to wear on your body. You start to gain weight a little bit, and you just can't enjoy it the way that you used to. So, for this being a Thursday, I am having a beer on a Thursday here. I will have a cold beer on Thursdays. That tends to be a trend, but
you're here.
I think that's probably the only day of the week I partake anymore. Sundays for football, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking
2 days
a lot lately, but
good.
this is about that time of year.
Give me a pack of Woods.
There you go. Bang. Ba-da-dang-dang. All right, what we got next here? God, why does that fucking keep popping up? This bitch.
Oh, I don't. That's the same person?
Yeah. It's scary. I don't know which picture is more scarier.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know which one's worse. I don't know if the camera can get a good
what
shot
What
of that.
lovely individual do we have here?
Okay, so a Georgia woman named Robin Folsom. Yeah, Folsom. Folsom. Went one big step further when she faked a pregnancy in order to get 7 weeks of paid time off. And it wasn't even that wasn't even the first time she lied about giving birth. Now she is facing 3 counts of making false statements and 1 count of identity fraud. According to a news release sent out by the Georgia Office of the Inspector General, goddamn, this is all like butchered. Folsom, 43, told elaborate lies about her, quote, pregnancy while working as a director of an external affairs. The director of external affairs at the Georgia Vocational Rehabilitation Agency. Dude, I'm fucking struggling right now. Anywho, this bitch pretty much, she told multiple times that she was pregnant, and she
wasn't.
And she went as far as like putting like a prosthetic, like fake baby bump in, and
so she's a little weird, probably a little mental, whatever.
Yeah,
she's not like a murderer. She's not,
No, a harmless crime.
I would say it's
harmless
not
crime.
Great, but I wouldn't call her like a terrible person per se, or would you? Or I guess.
I mean, it's. I guess technically, like what people would say is like, well, she was stealing time. Like, true.
If it was from a major corporation, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If it was from a, smaller, like a mom and pop shop, that'd be obviously different. I would feel differently about that.
Director of External Affairs at the Georgia Vocational Rehabilitation Agency. Okay, so here's the thing.
She doesn't look like a good person. I'll put it that way.
The only thing I don't like about that is Voc Rehab, which is vocational rehabilitation, whatever. They help like disabled people. Like, so for instance, people need like prosthetics, or they actually, this is kind of getting a little personal, but they actually help me out. I'm, I was always told I was not going to be able to get my driver's license. And so when I actually found a way to get it, I was not going to be able to afford it. The classes I needed to drive were $1,900. And the class I had to take, which was a low vision driver's ed course, was a 40-hour class, and it was $100 an hour. And we just didn't have that money, but that's what it was going to cost me to get my license. So someone got me in touch with Indiana Vocational Rehabilitation Services, and that's what they do is they pay for all of that. They paid for every dime of that. Then they also paid for me to go to this VI, or visually impaired, also blind. So, okay, not to get too far into it, but any federal or state or any state thing that you go into in the city, so say like a rest stop, they own the rest stops, say like the government center stuff, any like vending machine or like food service stuff in there is ran by a blind person, because the state wants them to have jobs that they're able to do, and they are, it's kind of one. So anyways, they paid, vocational rehabilitation paid for me to go do these classes and all this stuff to get my vendor's license so I could do something like that. I never did. I did finish the course and all, graduated and all that stuff. But I was basically in a class with like blind people. There was even like dogs in the room, like seeing eye dogs and all that shit. It was crazy. I had the best vision in the whole class.
No kidding.
But yeah, so vocational rehabilitation services is like a dope ass thing, which is, yeah, I don't know.
Shout out to them. They're
so
about to sponsor the podcast now.
I know
Shout
that's
out
like
to
a long tangent, but that's when I was reading. It's like, oh shit, it's.
Yeah.
So yeah, she worked for an agency that helps basically disabled people, but so I don't know if that makes it any worse though. Again, victimless crime, right? The only victims there is the taxpayers who are paying her paycheck.
I think oh god, her bottom teeth are just sickening. Actually,
They scare me. They look like Will Ferrell's.
I'd hate to see what they look like on the right now.
Like Will Ferrell's teeth. Yeah, she looks bad. I don't even look like the same fucking person, to be honest with you.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Oh yeah. So
right,
what is
whatever?
What is this bitch called off work for pregnancy? What is the wildest reason you've ever called off a job that you can think of? Any job at any time or
nothing crazy, man. See, I'm pretty straightforward with it.
You never made up no bullshit lie. Just I don't. Want to come
I'm
in today.
sure I made up something, but it wasn't nothing like crazy.
I have my first job was McDonald's, and then when I noticed it worked, then I've done this at every other job almost every time, because I think it's I tell them I shit my pants. I tell them and it's
that's smart. I mean, it's
embarrassing,
but it's smart.
It's so embarrassing that it's like
that they believe it.
Yeah, that they're like, why would he tell me that?
Right, if that wasn't the case.
And like I've even called like McDonald's and like it was one of those situations, and I don't usually pull that out unless it's a situation that I know I'm going to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like McDonald's, it was one of those situations I was on like strike 3 type shit. I was about to be out. And I called and I go, hey, I am so sorry. I was on my way to work. And, dude, I'm not feeling good. And I had to turn around. And like, well, what happened? I'm like, dude, this is embarrassing. I really don't want to say this, but I shit my pants. Or I had an accident, and it's.
You'd think they'd be like, okay, go home, change, come back to work.
Yeah,
like,
I do. Or
my stomach's a little bubbly. I don't think.
At my current place of employment, but different department, I told I did not want to work that day, and I don't know if they were going cliff diving or something was going on where I just wanted to get out of there because everybody else was doing something, and I had to work. So I went up and I told them, I said, hey, I was kind of holding my ass with my hand, I'm going, hey.
He's
hey,
just like cupping his cheek.
I'm like, hey, I'm all big-eyed, like, hey, dude, I'm so sorry, I have to go home. They're like, what happened? I'm like, I shit my pants. And they're like, oh my God. And they're like, go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, no questions asked, like, go home.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't I don't think I've had definitely not anything like that.
I mean, it's embarrassing because you might be known for a little while as the guy who shit his pants. I didn't give a fuck, man. I wanted to get out of there.
I dig it. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. But we're gonna let that lady stay in the past now.
Bro, I forgot all about this.
What?
I forgot about this shit. All right, bro.
Paul, what are you
What are
doing?
you doing up there? Federal authorities have arrested a 77-year-old man for allegedly buying more than fuck. Hang on, I gotta flip the page. For buying more than $1,800 worth of erectile dysfunction drugs without a prescription and intending to sell them in a massive Central Florida retirement community, the Villages, and elsewhere. The man was arrested last month in the Villages, where he lives, alongside nearly 80,000 full-time residents, bro, which was featured in the 2020 documentary Some Kind of Heaven. He did
20,000 people?
Yeah, bro. He was about to have that village horned up. I mean, these guys
I am dumbfounded by that.
Yeah. What, the size of the village or?
Yes, 20,000 people?
No, I'm pretty sure it was 80. Yes. Yeah.
And
the man was
am I
arrested last
tripping,
month.
or did you say this was a retirement home?
Yeah,
Didn't you say
yeah,
this was
yeah.
a retirement home?
Yeah, it's
80,000 people.
a retirement community. The man was arrested last month in the Villages, where he lives alongside nearly 80,000 full-time residents, and which was featured in the 2020 documentary Some Kind of Heaven. The defendant has pleaded not guilty
What are his charges?
to the misdemeanor and agreed to have the case heard before a judge instead of a jury. If not convicted, he faces up to a year in federal prison and a fine up to $10,000. Yep.
$10,000.
Yeah. And
That's a little bit stiff, don't you think?
yeah, bro, he's going to have them horned up. Bro, they were about to be doing some fucking up in that thing.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Villages is no stranger to stories about their sex lives. Rumors about the swingers, public sex, and high rates of sexually
Killing me with
transmitted
the hat.
diseases have swirled around the retirement haven for decades. But a report by the Tampa Bay Times
It
last
looks
year.
like he's had a lot of them too. Look at how his belly is shaped, bro. He's probably had one too many of them himself.
Yeah, and the funny thing, that's not even him. I just found like a picture.
So did he steal? Oh, that's not
My
even the guy-
algorithm is so fucked up right now because I searched sexy old man, and the shit that popped up. I couldn't put anything too raunchy on there, but I was
Bro's
like,
got a little yellow hat, looking like Mrs. Nesbitt out there, with little fucking rocks in his belly. God,
Well,
that
and
is so weird. But I still can't get over 20,000 people in the retirement home. That's nuts.
80.
80,000.
80.
Whatever, however many thousand
Bro,
people.
I mean,
How do you fit that many thousand people in a retirement
how
home?
big is it, bro? How? I mean,
So-
that's a whole city, dude. Like, that's Can we search it? Should we?
I don't know, man. But did the guy steal the pills, or he just got in trouble for being on the premises trying to sell them? That
Oh no, he lived there, but it said he bought them illegally and intended to sell all.
he
of
bought them illegally.
Yeah, and it was $1,800
sell.
worth. So I don't know how much Viagra
So that's
goes
against.
for.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that against the law to buy large quantities of shit and sell it on your own watch?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's illegal if it's not in your. Well, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to sell prescription medication at all.
Okay.
Yeah, even whether it's in your
Okay.
name or not. Yeah, he got hemmed up. God, I wonder how much. Yeah, how many Viagras can you get with $1,800 fucking dollars?
I was gonna say, so if I got online right now and bought $1,800 worth of Viagra and I sold it for $2,000, I'm in trouble for that?
Yeah. Hold on. Run that by me one more time.
I buy 18. Just hypothetical here. I'm not buying Viagra. I'm just saying, if I buy $1,800 worth of Viagra and I sold it on my own dime, right, and I profited, even whatever $200, $2,000. So I have $2,000. I'm breaking the law by doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, where did you acquire the Viagra from?
But
Hypothetically?
that's not my question though. Whether I got it legally or illegally, I'm just saying, like, if I would, like, okay, say somebody gave it to me.
Yeah.
Say somebody just was like, hey man, I just came across $1,800 worth of Viagra and I don't have anybody I could sell it to, and he gave it to me, and I go and I sell it. I could be in trouble for that.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Be a stiff charge.
Bro, miss me with that. That's what I said, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'd tell him if he was in jail? Stay up.
Bro, I'm done.
Stay up, bro.
Stay up, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Good friend of mine.
You know where he lives? He lives over here. Washington and Post off of Boner
Avenue.
Avenue.
Boner Avenue.
What were
Dude.
you going to say? My bad.
I know somebody. You know them too. Puerto Rican friend of mine. The only Puerto Rican friend I have. Years ago, he thought he was taking Xanax because I guess, you have ladders of Xanax and you have the little ones, which are blue little pills.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't taking Xanax, brother. His dad had a prescription of Viagra, and it locked him up. When I'd say locked him up, like, it wasn't just down there. Like, it locked him from his pecs down to, like, his fucking or his top of his knees. Yeah, he couldn't get out of bed. He couldn't make... And his dad comes down like, what is wrong? What's wrong? And he's like, Dad, Bob, Dad, what the fuck, man? And he's like, man, you fucking bicho. Those weren't fucking Xanax, man. Those were fucking Viagra, man. So they had him taken to the hospital, and I guess
dead,
they stab your penis and they drain blood from it.
Oh.
Yeah. True story. He thought he was getting fucked up. Yeah, so shout out.
So he like overdosed on it? Is that how that worked or what?
Yeah, I guess.
Or he just wasn't supposed to have it because of the age or something, or what?
Yeah, I guess the deal with that shit is anything over 4 hours, seek medical treatment.
Right.
So I guess at that point you had overdose.
Yeah.
But a person who doesn't have a problem with erectile dysfunction, like, you really don't need it. It's one of them things that, like, once you take it, it's going to be bad news bears. Like, if he took one, he was going to be fucked. But, like, I ain't shitting. He was, like, locked. Like, he couldn't get out. He couldn't make that. You know when you bend to get up, you, like, kind of bend your chest in towards your knees?
Yeah.
He couldn't bend any of that, bro. He was locked. And they had to drain blood from his cock.
Is the Viagra headquarters located in Bangkok?
No, I think it's in Harding, Minnesota.
Harding, Minnesota.
Fun fact about that shit. I don't know if you knew this. It was originally made as a heart medication.
No shit.
Yeah, and before they put out like any medication out in the market, they have to run clinical trials on it and see the side effects.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of them guys who was in it, and I'm not talking like 50 guys. They do like hundreds of people. Rocked up, and they were like, "Hey, we're not doing a heart medication. We're about to sell boner pills," and made a lot more money. Yeah.
I'm not a pill guy, man. Never
I'm
have
not
been,
either.
Never will be.
But that is one,
I have a hard time taking ibuprofen or Tylenol if I have a headache.
Yeah.
let
Oh,
alone
yeah. I
some
think we
shit
said it
like
before on here, but yeah, if nature didn't make it, I
Yeah.
usually don't take it.
that. Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's ways around it every time.
Mm-hmm.
But that one ain't bad. Good for them old guys. I'm sure it's fucking demoralizing once you get to an age where you can't get a boner no more. You're like, well, she is sexy, but what the hell could I do? And then you take it. I think it's one of those things, like, once you take it one time and you see it happen, I mean, they probably feel like a fucking, but being an old man, they probably want to fuck everything in sight.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to get old anytime soon. So
Yeah, every old man I know is pervy, and I hope to never be that way. I just want to be, yeah.
All right, I've seen enough of this guy here for probably the next 2 weeks. So let's.
All right, we're not gonna do
get
all
this guy up out of here.
I'm not gonna do all these. But bro, we're about to talk about some weird Indiana laws. Have you heard any of these? These are actually laws in Indiana that exist.
Let's go.
I had to lick my fingers so I could flip the pages because my fingers are dry as
Who's
hell.
blowing me up right now?
I know,
What
it's-
the fuck is going on? Oh,
It's got to be the football checks. Mine's blowing up
It
too.
is. Yeah.
Okay. You either have to pick kissing or having a mustache in the state of Indiana. It's illegal to choose both.
Pick what?
You either have to pick kissing or having a mustache in the state of Indiana. It's illegal to choose both. Especially you can't kiss somebody if they have a mustache. That is a law.
What?
State law, brother. You are not allowed to spit on the sidewalks.
So
in Terre Haute.
everybody breaks the law every day, basically. Is
Pretty
what you're
much.
saying.
Yeah,
Every woman breaks the law every day.
Yep. Yeah, 'cause we have kind of like reversed back into an age where really no more clean shaven guys. Everybody's fucking got some sort of facial hair these days. I'm glad the soul patch is gone though, 'cause I fucking hate that shit, bro. You know what the soul patch is? You just keep that little bit of hair on your lip right here.
Oh yeah.
That shit was gay. Okay, you're not allowed to spit on the sidewalks in Terre Haute. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of with that. Don't be disrespectful, you dirty fucks.
Yeah.
Spit somewhere
I'm with
else.
that. Yeah.
Spit in the grass. Hey. Okay. On Main Street in Evansville, it's illegal for you to have have the vehicle lights on at any time.
Interesting.
Those of you Evansville listeners, if you're down
I
south,
wonder what that's. I mean, I'm sure they know that, but I wonder if they just probably have hella street lights. I take it.
here's another one. I think I seen this one. Yeah, right.
You would have to, otherwise
Right.
you're
How
not.
the
That's
fuck
not
am I
safe
gonna
at
get down the
night.
road?
Yeah, that's not safe at night at all.
Must be always daytime on Main Street in Evansville. Let's see. And I think I seen this one was like a long time ago. They don't do this anymore, but you may not take a bath. You have to shower between the months of October and March in Indiana. No baths. You a bath guy?
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm not a shower guy either. I'm a dirty ass hippie. I don't ever fucking
Oh,
clean
Dirt
myself.
McGirt. Let's go.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm definitely a shower guy.
Yeah, no, I
Can't tell you the last time I took a bath. It's been probably since I was a kid, I would think.
Can I say I probably take one a week on average?
I mean, you do, yeah. You have your skin thing, right? So you probably have to when it's like real hot out. You probably like taking a really really cold bath in the summer, don't you?
Well, ours has. This is gonna sound bougie because honestly, it's not that nice. But ours has the jets in it. It's got the thing you hit the button. It's got all the jets. It bubbles up. It blows water.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a jacuzzi, but I would be in that all the time.
Yeah, I'd get down in it, and then I usually stand up and shower off afterwards.
Yeah, no, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got that's jacuzzi. That's different. You
Yeah,
just have
it's
a
like
standard bathtub, and you're a grown person taking bath. I mean, women, okay. If you're a man taking a bath in a regular bathtub, like for no other reason, like, then you're just taking a bath. Like that's weird to me. Like, why do you? That's weird. That's odd. Yeah, baths kind of weird me out anyway. You're just sitting in the same water. I don't know.
Yeah. I always put like a splash of little bleach in there to kind of make it smell like a pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I always get the water so fucking hot. But I'm never in there long because as soon as the water starts cooling off, I'm up and I'm out. Because I can't be in, like, lukewarm, cool. That's when I start feeling gross in that shit. And I usually keep a magic erase marker by the tub, and I kind of, wash it out and shit, everything before I fucking get in there. But anywho, let's get back to it. In Warsaw, Indiana, it is illegal to chuck your couch out at your neighbor.
They seen one too many of those. They had to implement a rule real quick.
That's the thing about each and every single one of these is that, like, it had to have happened at some point in order for this to be a fucking law.
You hear about Chuck and Debbie? You hear about Chuck and Debbie? They got in that argument last week.
What happened there?
He was pissed off that she ain't making me sandwich, and he got mad. He picked up the whole couch and tossed her out the fucking window and fucking took out a couple neighbors, killed the cat. And
damn, not the cat.
They just said, we're going to have to do something about this one.
Well,
So then they implemented the no couch chucking rule in Warsaw, Indiana. There you go.
Well, there goes the neighborhood.
And then they had to go get their fish sandwich on their own because their wife wouldn't get them a pack of cigarettes or make them their dinner.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. I told them I had to go down there and do that shit. Yeah, that's the thing about all of these. That's what I thought about. It's like, why, this had to have at least happened once.
Yeah.
Where someone's like,
my
hey.
apologies to the people of Warsaw. I don't mean anything, directly. All 13 of you people down there, I'm sorry if I made any of you mad.
Fucking 1913.
All 13 of your population.
I'm pretty sure there's an all men's college in Warsaw. I think.
I don't know.
Because they would all come over to Greencastle to DePaul University.
There's more colleges than teeth.
You were coming at them. God damn.
It's personal with Warsaw, man. I told them it wasn't personal. No, it's definitely personal.
It's personal as fuck.
Yeah, I won't get into it. But
this one's close to home.
Yeah.
In Beech Grove, it's unlawful to eat watermelon at the park. That seems racist. No.
I don't know. That Beech Grove's
And
a
the
weird town.
only reason I say that is because of Beech Grove's history back in the past. It was
Did
kind
they
of,
have some racist history in their past?
Yeah, it was kind
Fuck
of
Beech Grove. They're trash anyways. I don't care.
kind of more of a you never. Okay, you know New Pal has like a
Yeah, I know the history with that. Yeah,
Beech
with
Grove.
the dragons and all that. Yeah.
Beech Grove was kind of the same situation, like years. Not anymore, not so much anymore. Obviously, it's a melting pot. Everybody and their brother, sister, cousin, everybody lives over in Beech Grove. I know so many people in Beech Grove. My father-in-law. I can't believe they tore down St. Francis over there. That was a cool spot. Whatever. It's
Shout out to the shampoo aisle in the Walmart over there off Emerson,
hey.
where all the fun happens.
Kick him in the face, Johnny! Kick him in the face, Johnny!
Yeah. Okay. I think they've had prouder moments.
It is illegal for bars and restaurants to give drinks away for free. What?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. It is illegal for a man to stand in a bar in the state of Indiana. Sit down, gentlemen.
Are you serious?
Get the fuck out of here. Horses have the right of way. You may not pass a horse on the street. And Gary, a shithole, stay away from the theater, public streetcar, or movie house within 4 hours of eating garlic.
What in the hell? That is a weird one. Now explain that. Why would that be implemented?
I don't know. Had to be an owner back in the day who absolutely hated the smell of garlic or something and was...
Yeah, it made him sick and he fell deathly ill. He was like,
Or like
man,
a-
I kept coming up with this garlic and... Yeah, I don't know.
like the mayor, or like the mayor of Gary one day was like, if you elect me mayor of Gary, Indiana, I tell you right now, I will make it illegal if you have eaten garlic in the past 4 hours to not come to a park or a movie theater.
There's a little Trump in there. That wasn't
Did you
wasn't
like
half
that?
bad.
Is your pushy banquet here? That's my Trump.
I'm gonna need to hear some more Trump from you because that's pretty good. I kind of like it.
It's a pushy banquet. That's terrible. Let's see. State and government officials may not flip my page here, brother. We're about through. Participate in private duels. Okay, this is old as fuck. They can't duel each other with like a sword. Is that what we're meaning?
Mm-hmm.
And Elkhart barbers should not threaten to cut children's ears.
Mom, it hurts. God damn it, Bobby! You fucking move one more time, I'm gonna slice a piece of ear off of you.
Cut them ears right off you, boy. What do you think?
That's
you
fucking funny. Yeah, I could see that. That's understandable.
Forging a check in the state of Indiana is punishable. Okay, what is a flog? FLOGS. By 100 flogs. Punishable by 100 flogs.
No idea. Never heard of it.
Look that up. Get it to us in the comment section.
FLOGS.
You may not catch a fish with your bare hands.
A flog is... To flog is to beat someone with a whip or a stick as a punishment or torture. The stolen horses will be returned and the thieves flogged.
All right, this shit is old then.
Yeah, that's super old.
You may not catch a fish with your bare hands. In Indiana, the legal value of pi is 3 instead of 3.14.
And where?
In Indiana,
No
the
shit.
legal value of pi is considered just 3. Pedestrian crossings.
What the hell is that all about? That's
don't-
fucking weird.
It's probably just like, hey, we ain't dealing with that 0.14, okay? That just makes shit too goddamn
Yeah.
confusing.
We're
We're
not
just
smart
going, hey,
enough around here in Indy.
it's 3. Pi is 3. Pedestrians crossing the highway at night are not allowed to wear any taillights. What?
Okay.
What do you mean? Why would a person have taillights on them? Like lights on your pockets?
I mean, maybe they mean like bikers or
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. True.
I don't know.
And last but not least, You may not force a monkey to smoke a cigarette. In Indiana, it's illegal.
Yeah, you
Don't
should
fucking
never
do
do that anyway.
Don't fucking do it, you bums.
I do know one random stupid law from back in the day in Alabama. I think it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket. I think I remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's some stupid ones.
Oh, yeah. All right, bro. After some technical difficulties, we had to get, I had to pee and a couple other things, so you might see me disappear and come back. But we are back for sure. And, God, what were we just talking about? We were doing the Indiana state laws, weird-ass laws. So if anybody watched last week, shout out. Hell yeah. Like, subscribe, share. That's fucking awesome. We started the board of Erotica up here. And if for new listeners, what that is there is characters that me and Chris wrote. We scrambled them all up. You put them up there, throw a dart at it. You draw your character's name. Could it be anybody, to be honest with you. And this week we're doing erotic novels. So we've each sent each other a short story erotic novel that we will read in that character. I believe I got Goofy. And Chris got Sir Charles Barkley.
Interesting.
Your impression is going to be way, way better than mine, dude. Like, for sure.
Hey, man.
It's
That's all part of the gig,
I
man.
don't even know how to... I'm looking at a couple sentences of the one you already sent me, and this is going to be fucking terrible.
You want me to do mine first?
Let's see what the screen has first. I can't remember which one it is.
Diamondback. Oh, Diamondback put a...
Oh, fuck, it's me. Did your story have a title? Do you remember?
My story...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I accidentally just called the jungle. My story's title is called The Letter.
Ooh, the letter. All right.
What's a letter? What's a letter? What's a letter? What's a letter?
All right, so I have to do this in the voice of Goofy, and this is an erotic story called The Letter. Here we go. Yuck! The college student, a senior on the edge of no return, keeps the letter in her copy of Wings of a Dove. It has been there for days, a dark cloud obscuring her otherwise sun-drenched future. She wills herself... Hang on, I gotta scroll a little bit. She wills herself to think of other things, like her literature professor. He's certainly distracting, although it's such a stupid cliche. Still, she can't help admiring the intelligence and the authority in his voice, the dark curls kissing his chin, the thin lines that promise a taut, well cared for body. He's saying something profound about Henry James.
You gotta skip towards to the last two paragraphs. That'll make it the best.
I'll speed it up real quick.
No, because this one is just so long. It's gonna take you forever. I don't want you to have to read all that.
Okay.
You know what? You kind of know where it says his hands travel under her white T-shirt.
Okay,
see what I'm talking about?
I got the walk to his desk feels long and forbidding. When she reaches his desk...
Go a little further.
Okay. His hands travel under her long white T-shirt.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Okay.
This is where it's going to get good.
All right. I'm going to go a little bit before it.
Okay.
After a moment of hesitation, he surrenders to her kiss and returns twofold, his tongue probing her mouth as if he were searching it for the meaning. His beard is scratchy on her cheeks and neck, a strange, absorbing sensation she's never experienced before, and she barely notices as he backs into a padded chair and pulls onto her. His hand travels under her long white T-shirt and roughly shifts her bra, exposing her young, firm breast. He folds them gently in his hands.
Folds them.
For a moment, taking in their size and weight. Peaches, he murmurs. Before tweaking her nipples with one hand and unfastening his pants with the other. He pushes up her skirt and frowns with disappointment. Quote, "Take off your leggings," he commands. She shimmies out of her leggings and glances towards the door to the hall, which is still ajar. She marvels at the extreme risk they are taking, especially him. What? She marvels at the extreme risk they are taking, especially him. She straddles him, planting her feet firmly on the floor, and slides into his erection, which pokes through the opening in his jeans. She reaches under her T-shirt and rubs her clit as she rises and falls, sending electric pulses of desire through her core. Then they quickly find a rhythm that brings them to a wrenching silent climax. It's late afternoon and the bar is particularly deserted. She takes a generous swallow of bitter ale and reads the letter one more time. Positive for multiple, whatever the fuck that word is. A calculated lifetime risk of breast and ovarian cancer is 90. What is this, Chris? The calculated lifetime of breast and ovarian cancer is 92%. Consider counseling for the prophylactic.
I don't know how that snuck in there.
She is planning to freeze her eggs and gets the surgery. She wants to live a long. Where did this go to?
I don't know. That's I'm weird. I think the ending was the silent climax. See how it's got the stars?
God.
Maybe it just caught on to the next
Okay.
thing. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Hold on. That got sick and twisted.
I think I get it. She was reading this letter at the bar. This was like a letter. Like all that we were reading right there was.
She stuffs the letter in her bag and smiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, god damn.
That was weird.
That was a terrible Goofy impression, dude. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, don't be sorry. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
All right, man. Do you have mine?
It could always be different. Oh, do I have yours? Or does Charles have yours?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We have Sir Charles Barkley here.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Kenny, I'm going to read this in my best voice here, Kenny, that I can. Now, I'm not the best Charles Barkley enthusiast in the world, but I'm not a knucklehead. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to y'all. Charles groans against my neck and my skirt bunches as he cups me. Fingertips pressing against my clit through the layers of fabric. What are you doing, Ernie? Anyone could walk by. I make no move to stop him. Does it make you anxious? Well, yeah, this does in my tone. Me too, he admits, but it jacks me right up. That's fucked up, isn't it?
This jacks me
I shrug because, honestly, it jacks me up too. Anyway, you know what happened right before I took that test, Ernie? He rubbed slow circles on me through my tights. It's delicious and not nearly enough.
What the fuck?
No clue, I whisper moan. Hold on. Where am I at? I ate you out and you came all over my face.
Oh, shit.
I can feel, Kenny, listen, Kenny, listen. Ernie, I can feel my cheeks flushing, partly at the memory, partly at how insanely wet it made me then, and how wet I am now, Kenny. Apparently, being extra juicy runs in my family.
Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, I know this because my Gigi told me. It's all I can think about, and I really need to be able to focus on this test so I can do well. We don't have time to go home for a pussy buffet, Charles.
What the fuck?
I got the key to a study room. He raises his hand and the key on a chain dangles from his right finger. I spin around in his arms. Are you serious? He bites his lip. Please.
What?
You got the key to a study room so you can eat me out again? I don't.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I'm flabbergasted. I don't know why I am flabbergasted, Kenny. I mean, this is Charles we're talking about. He's slightly off kilter when it comes to ritual. It appears eating my vagina before sex is now one of those things, Kenny.
Oh my god.
And with that, I'm gonna head out on there. I never won an NBA championship, but I tell you this right now, Kenny.
Tell him.
There's been nobody, and I mean guarantee nobody that's read an erotic novel like Sir Charles before.
It has not been done. That's got to be a first. That is.
And there's a first and last time for everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I'm gonna announce right now that I'm going to officially retire from erotic novel reading. I'm sorry, knuckleheads. That was terrible. It was terrible, knucklehead, terrible. And I'm done. I rest my case.
That shit had me in tears when you kept saying Ernie.
I just was adding Ernie every other word I could add Ernie in there. Ernie, Kenny, let me tell you, Kenny, Ernie.
Bro,
oh man,
shit is
all
fucking
right.
gold.
I wonder. So we get to read our next ones for what next podcast is? Is that how that works?
So I think we're gonna change up the board. What we're gonna do, if you're okay with this, is do the board of prank, where we will make a prank call, preferably just like a business maybe, and just like try to get. And the goal is to keep them on the line for at least 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be anything foul, but you will call them in that voice. And we will put it on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And then we will
20 minutes.
No, sorry, seconds.
Oh, 20
well,
seconds.
we'll say 1 minute.
A minute.
So as soon as a person picks up, that other person will hit the timer for a minute. You have to keep them on the call for a minute with that voice. It doesn't have to be anything. I can call like Target and ask for like, hey, can I speak to the manager and just just shit like that, or it could be
whatever's clever.
Or we just do random numbers. It don't fucking matter. But yeah, that'd be
funny too.
That'll be the goal. I don't know if that's still recording. Let's see.
Just call a random number and just talking to Charles Barkley voice. Hey, is this Ernie? Ernie, come down here real quick, Ernie. Like, who's this? Don't be silly, knucklehead. This is Sir Charles.
Sir Charles Barkley. God dang it! It quit recording. That's all right though. We'll just keep the pod in.
This podcast has been brought to you by DJ Whiteout.
Hey, that's him.
Hey, that's me, this guy over here. Hey, I actually got a Halloween gig coming up in Tipton. We're going to be a fucking costume party. So if you're in downtown Tipton, come check me out. It's going to be, like a little Halloween bash, bro. I'll be DJing that whole gig. I believe they're going to be having like costume contests, some candy giveaways and stuff. So come down and kick it with us. I'll be there from like 5 to 8, I think. I'll probably get there around 4, so if you want to holler at me if you're in Tipton, Indiana. But yeah, if you're looking for an affordable DJ for any reason, wedding, retirement party, birthday party, any reason to get the family and friends together, holler at your boy. I guarantee you for the quality of service that you're going to get, I'm probably the cheapest you can find. Or you can just have your cousin do it with a Bluetooth speaker. I don't really give a shit. Yeah. So, I'm going to pull this thing off. Fuck this stand. Let me go ahead and just switch this bad boy out. So that was really a lot of nothing. This one was full of technical difficulties. Hell, it may not even be recording right now, for all I know. Thank you guys for watching the first part of the video. Oh, we have to throw darts real quick before we roll.
Okay. Darty party?
You went first last week, didn't you?
I think so.
Okay. So we're going to change it up. That was a board of Erotica. We will definitely probably bring it back. I got a pretty good kick out of that.
Board of Erotica, brought to you by The A Lot of Nothing podcast. Please subscribe.
Please subscribe and share. We're talking a lot of fucking nothing, literally today. Yeah, we'll switch up to the board of pranks. I'll throw first dart. Let's see who I get. I don't know if I can take the mic with me. I'll put the mic down. All right. Where do we say? From the line or the table?
Wherever you want.
We'll go from the rug. Oh, that was a fucking miss.
That was a Dudley, brother.
Whoa, bro. I'm fucking terrible. What the fuck? Which one did it hit?
It hit the number 18, but it didn't actually touch the paper.
It didn't go up here?
It went right by that. It hit let me show you. It hit right there.
Oh, I'll take it then.
Yeah, it was very close. You can just take it if you want.
We'll count that one.
All right.
I'll wait to reveal till you get yours. All right, Chris, is it? Or the rug. It don't matter wherever you want to be at. It probably would have been better if I went back a little bit. Ooh. I am trash at darts.
So what do I put? Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. It's all good.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm hanging up like I'm retiring here.
It's all good. It was a long one today, brother. I'm so gassed. I'm so gassy. Who'd you get?
I got Patrick Mahomes.
You got Patrick Mahomes. Man,
Patrick. Yeah, Patrick.
we played a great game today, guys. Travis, you really killed it out there.
I got Adam Sandler.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Whoopity peppo, yeah ya ho, yeah ya baba, yeah ya ho, yeah ya bo.
Oh yeah, you can get that Billy Madison real good.
Yeah ya ho, yeah baba.
Yeah,
Do you have a oh, yeah ya bo, yeah ya.
Yeah, you got that down.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to.
Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna have to work on that.
It's almost like a
Kind of like a
Kermit the Frog a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of Kermit in
The
there.
way you do your mouth is just like
Yeah.
the way he talks. Like
Ooh.
something from like Wallace and Gromit or whatever them fucking clay animation shows where Chicken Run.
I'm all teeth.
Patrick.
I wish it was a different Patrick. That'd be a little easier.
That would be good. That would be good. We can switch it up. I'm down. You want to switch it? Just cross out the Mahomes on that piece of paper.
No, that's all right. I can do Patrick Mahomes. I'll make it. I'll figure it. What are we doing on the next one though?
Pranks. The call.
Yeah, do I have to tell him that this is who I am?
I think. Oh man,
I feel like people wouldn't believe me if I told them I was Patrick Mahomes.
that's where I'm at. If I feel like I'm told I'm Adam Sandler, I think you just gotta do the voice. Yeah, because they won't believe you if you actually.
Right. You can say the first name the same and then the last name different or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're thinking in their head like, what? That's fucking weird. Adam Smith. He sounds like Adam Sandler.
Yeah. I'm
Patrick
Adam
Marlowe.
Dandler. Yeah.
It sounds like Patrick Mahomes. That's fucking weird.
Oh, you're Cahomes.
Yeah, he's Mahomes. I'm Cahomes. I
Yeah.
get that all the
cousin.
I get that all the time. We get mixed up quite often. What, you know?
Shit.
Oh,
All right, man. Well,
All
what
right,
do you got in
man.
store? We got some Deep in the Wild coming up soon.
Yeah, we need to get some Deep in the Wild going. We'll bring that to you maybe. Let's see, when is the next available associate? Probably Monday.
That works.
I think Monday is gonna have to be unless we did Sunday morning.
Okay.
We'll
Well-
talk about Sunday morning. I don't know what you got going on, but
No, that's good. That'll give me time to kind of work out some of the kinks with the video, audio. We'll get this new laptop set up.
some of the kinks, huh? It sounds like that needs to be on the board of Erotica.
Oh, God, I love some kinks. What do you want to smell my farts?
You like sniffing cushions? That is such a weird thing.
I don't know
It's a thing,
nothing
though.
about that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, drinking bath water. That's a thing. There was this anime girl. It was like a streamer. I don't know. But she would stream in like a tub. She wasn't naked or nothing. And she would like bottle her bathwater and she sold it to dudes. Kind of like that gal who used to sell her farts. It's weird.
Man. People are weird.
Fucking hustle. Making money. All right. Tune in next week. Hopefully. We'll do it again next week. It's so hard putting weird stories together, but hopefully we will, next week we will do I don't know why I keep looking over there. There's no fucking camera. We will do the Board of Prank featuring Adam Sandler and Patrick Mahomes.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Are you cool on a minute?
On a minute?
Yeah.
I'm cool with a minute.
Okay.
Cool with a minute.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe if you're suspect. Yeah, man. We'll keep pumping out some content for you. I'm done. Bye.